What's up guys, this is Drake from YOLO Viper bringing you the next War Attack highlight video, this time from our most recent Clash Roulette spin versus Kronos. And we were able to come away with the victory, 115 to 112. And this war actually got us to level 5, which means that Town Hall 10s can donate some max troops. And so I want to take this moment to thank all our Town Hall 11s for all their donations. Obviously with the recent update they had to farm some dark elixir to upgrade their heroes to level 50, but thank you for your kindness and donating max troops to offensive and defensive clan castles for this. So anyways, jumping right into the war, this was a 6-18-16 breakdown. And so they went with a more no dip style approach. They only used 3 or 4 attacks on 10v11, while we went with a more traditional 11s dipping and going 10v11. So I think they were 1 for 3 and 1 for 4 on 10v11, and we were 4 for 10 or 4 for 11, something like that. They actually had 2 fresh 11v11 triples somewhat early in the war. And so I wasn't around for most of this war, but I came to see the end. And the end was pretty crazy. So we were up 1 star with like 10 minutes left. And there was a 1-star Town Hall 11 on both sides. And both sides had 1 Town Hall 11 attack remaining. So with about 1 minute remaining, we both went 11v11, and we were able to get the 3-star while they got a 92% 1-star. So it's very close, very exciting war. And so shout out to Kronos. They are a very strong clan. I believe they are in the NDL playoffs along with YOLO mode, so she'll be interesting if they match sometime in the near future. But we will just jump right into our replays. So this 11v11 triple by Zirion effectively sealed the war, although it was basically with 1 minute remaining. So he's coming with the Bow Lalo. So starts off with a few loons on some archer towers to guess take those out and funnel. Also luring the CC, which is a baby dragon wizard archer witch combination, and comes in with his heroes and warden and some bowlers. Rages them up and also double wall breaks into the base. Early ability on King and nice patience on the Warden's ability, and they are getting some great value. So now I want to play a little game. So the Queen will take out this Tesla. This Archer Tower will not go down. So where do you think the Queen will go? If you get the Expo, you were right. So yeah, some fucked up Queen AI, but I was very happy when I was watching this because she got the Town Hall, so that meant at least 2 stars. And great value on the kill squad, and starting his Lalo from the northeast side with a couple hounds and shit ton of loons hasting their way into the core where he rages over the Inferno Tower. Both hounds have popped, but there is a ton of loons remaining. Another rage and a heal for the eagle. And there are just 1 archer tower and 1 cannon remaining, and his loons will take out that. Actually, there's 1 more cannon remaining. So great job to Zirion on this triple. I think we actually had a video of this base or something. So not discounting from his amazing attack. But anyways, we'll jump into our 10v10s, starting off with Supremacy going in on their highest Town Hall 10, number 7 Gratz TD. And he's coming with a Suicide Hero Lalo. So it starts off with a few hasted loons and a baby dragon to set the funnel. Drops his king at 12, and he'll make his way to the cannon. Drops his queen also at 12, and they will make their way west. Another baby dragon just to clear some trash. Some wall breakers at 12. Just misses that small bomb. Queen will make her way inside and get 2 wizard towers, an expo. I'm not sure she gets any more. Yeah. So pretty good value on the Suicide, although he leered the Hound CC. So he starts his Lalo from the northwest side. He's got 3 hounds and a little under 30 loons. And so he hastes into first Inferno compartment, drops 2 Skelly spells. And loons are making their way through the space. Another haste to send some loons right into that 3rd air defense. Another rage over the last Inferno. He is out of spells at this point, but he's got a ton of loons. Wizard Tower is a little bit pesky. His loons are pretty low on health, but thankfully 1 loon tanks all the damaged loons, and they clean up the final Tesla. Hound pops, but there are plenty of minions and pups to clear those, and that will wrap up the triple. So great job to Supremacy. Next up we will have 14, I believe, taking up more Max. And he is coming in with another Sui Lalo. So guessing we saw a lot of Hound CCs, or at least these 2 attacks. So starts off with a bowler to funnel and his heroes at 2 o'clock. A giant to tank a little bit, has a little bit of a wall breaker fail, but he brings a couple extra and they just break open the wall. So nice touch on that. Better safe than sorry, as I say. So the Hound, or the CC, is a Hound Wizard Archer. Probably to defend this exact attack with the Wizard and Archer instead of the Loon, but Max just does it anyway. So he's got loons all around the base, hasted in, raging 3 times in the core, and dropping his skeleton spell. And he is out of spells, but as you can see, there's just not much base remaining. Just 1 expo and 1 air defense, and a bunch of cannons. And so I guess this gets kind of close. It's got about 4 or 5 loons left. So great job to Marmax on this triple. So Wizard Arch CC does not matter. I think Maxwell recommends against it as well, but Who knows? Next up we have number 15, taken out by Fede. And he is coming with the Queen Walk Lalo. I believe Kronos had all single target Infernos. At least it should have. They're obviously one of the top clans. Still not sure why they got banned from CWL, but we won't talk about that. So, starts his queen at 4 o'clock with a couple archers and a wizard to funnel, and also a couple minions south. Rages queen up as 2 point defenses were on her as she gets through the town hall. So she will make her way south, I believe, towards the queen. Single target locks onto her for just a second, but then she gets out of range. Sends king in at 6 o'clock to funnel. Rages queen again as the CC of 1 baby dragon and 2 witches come out, which can be pretty deadly if you don't have a poison, but thankfully he does. One more wall breaker will get this wall open and give her access to an air defense, and some more wall breakers over at 7 will give her access to the second air defense. King has done a nice job funneling, uses ability to funnel some more, and Queen has taken out 2 air defenses and is locked on to enemy AQ, and he is already starting his Lalo with the pre-drop tastes and a hound and some loons, about 10. Has another hound at 1 o'clock and with another haste. They will make their way into the air defenses. Rages up at the air defenses. Queen is still alive, and loons are making their way through the space. Drops his last rage over this last section, and a couple more loons for that mortar, and some back end loons for some air traps and distraction. Queen is still alive. King is still alive, which is surprising. Actually, all the loons die, and Queen is being targeted on by the single Inferno, but unfortunately, it cannot target more than one thing at a time, and the minions take it out. So great job to Fede for that Queen Walk Lala triple. And next up we have 18, taken out by Andrea. And I believe this was pretty late in war, so shout out to Andrea for coming in clutch, and he is coming with another Queen Walk Lalo. So starts his queen at 4:30 with a minion east to funnel. Oh, I remember seeing this. This was a pretty nice walk as he walks straight into that single Inferno. So drops some wall breakers to break into that wall to give him access to that Inferno, which locks onto him. Drops a pretty forward rage and uses ability to get through that Inferno and also take out the queen. Got a couple wizards funneling south, and also follows up with the king. And sends some more wall breakers. I'm not sure that's exactly where he wanted it, but so he rages up his wall breakers, and they are able to get the section of the base that he wanted. So he doesn't have queen ability at this point, which is a little scary with that baby drag Balk CC, but with the help of the poison and raged queen, she's able to get through it. raises her up for a third time, and then starts his Lalo from the eastern side. He's got 2 hounds and 20-ish, maybe 18 loons. Hasting them into the first air defense. He's got a heal and a rage left, so there are 0 air defenses remaining, and he still has his hound up. Lalo gets a little sidetracked, just pathing issues, but he rages over the last Inferno Wizard Tower compartment, and somehow his hound got distracted by the mortar. And his queen is still up, and she is helping out with the cleanup, which she has some minions for and some pups helping out. So great job to Andrea for the triple. So I'll Lalo this war, which is interesting. I guess we saw they were well defended against hogs, or I'm not sure. And here is another Queen Walk Lalo, this time with 23 loons by Leo on their number 19. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It's KO. She starts as queen at 10:30, maybe 11. Drops his healers south of her, and she will make her way south. So queen walks, I guess, are still viable. Versus single infernos, you just have to kind of avoid them. So queen is engaging king. His BK is down west to funnel. He has wall broken in his first section. It's a nice Coco loon there to take care of the Sam. Queen takes care of the CC, which was a mixed baby dragon witch combination, and will wall break the next layer, giving him access to another air defense and the queen, as well as a sweeper and an air defense, or Expo, Tesla. So, uses ability to get through enemy AQ, and gets 2 Teslas actually, and he'll start his Lalo from south, hasting into the first Inferno. First hound dies to that first Inferno pretty quickly, but sends the next hound in at 3 o'clock with some more hasted loons. Some more loons for that mortar for pathing. And he still has a heal and a rage for this back end section. So he heals first, has some more back end loons, which unfortunately get killed by that wizard tower and red bomb. But that is the last defense, and both heroes are still up. And he's got cleanup minions and some archers, so great job to Leo for this triple. Next up we have Supremacy going in on number 21. Omniscient, and he is coming with another Queen Walk Lalo, so I'd be interested to know how many Lalo attacks and how many hog attacks we tried this war, because it looks like all the triples so far have been Lalo. So I think it's a mix of maybe them using Lalo CCs and their base design being good against defending hogs, but yeah, interesting to see Lalo being so prevalent. For us, lately we've been using more Queen Walk hogs or some sort of Goho, Gobo, Hobo, attack more frequently, but Supremacy has taken out this entire west section, and Queen walks around. Sends his king in at 7 o'clock with a wizard to funnel Queen into the base. I think he'll wall break maybe, yeah, at the wizard tower while it is distracted by AQ. Rages up to make sure the wall breakers get through, which they do. And Queen locks onto enemy queen just before this clan castle arrives, so nice job to him on that. And this looks like just straight up 2 witch and some filler CC, so interesting. He has started his Lalo from the northwest side, hasting into the first air defense and Inferno. Rages the back end loons over this Expo Island, which is kind of odd at Town Hall 10 now, and has a nice heal for the back end with his queen helping out with the last Tesla and cannon. And he has pups and minions all around, so we'll just 4x through that, and actually swags queen ability, which is pretty nice. Next up we have number 22 being taken out by Ahsoka, which I believe is, I'm not sure, Java or something. So we have some hasted loons in here at 7:30 and a baby dragon behind to funnel some trash. And this is an interesting army composition. He has 1 golem, 1 hound, 25 loons. I'm guessing hound CC, but I don't know. I haven't watched these attacks, so. Uses a golem down at 6 on the mortar and some archers and wizards to funnel. Test wallbreaker in at 6, also king and queen. And sends in 3 more wallbreakers to break into the base. And he has created a nice funnel, so everything will go inside. It's got no jump, so poisons enemy AQ. CC is Baby Drag Valk Witch combo, which she double poisons. Golem is still tanking. King has died. Queen is taking out the clan castle. She gets this Expo first. Pops her ability to get enemy AQ. Picks one more archer tower. And then walks around. So starts his Lalo. He has 2 hounds and 25 loons. And they are making their way towards the first Inferno. Has some naked loons down here at 1:30 for funneling purposes. Haste some more loons in at 12 as the last lava hound has died. But he has a ton of loons. Sends in his last 3 at that Tesla. Heals over this dangerous section and hastes, and there is just an Expo, an Inferno, and an air defense, as well as 1 Tesla. Oh, and a wizard tower. So he has about 7 or 8 loons remaining, so very interesting, very nice plan to Ahsoka. That was a pretty unique attack, and it worked, so great job to him for the triple. And next up we have AJ going in on number 23. Krink. And he is coming in with the first hog attack we've seen today. So looks like a shattered hobo. So starts off with a couple loons on that archer tower with a baby dragon tanking that archer tower. Baby Dragon will get a few hits off that Town Hall before it goes down. It's got a Wizard at 9 along with an Archer to funnel. And sends in another Wizard at 9:30 to take care of that Town Hall. Obviously funneling is very important on hobo attacks. So it starts as Queen at 10 o'clock, bowlers at 11 with 2 golems. On the northwest side has a minion or wizard to funnel also. Test wall breaker and then sends in some more wall breakers to break into the base. Poisons the CC, which is Baby Dragon Wizard Archer combination. Also a Valk, I think. So most of the troops go into the base and they will take their jump, and make their way towards the core, which has the enemy AQ, which the bowlers and king take down. Queen is a little stuck behind, but she will make her way towards the core. He's already started his hogs as the golem was tanking some of those defenses. So very nice job to him on that. Got 2 heals remaining. I think he had 18 hogs. Queen jumps and takes care of some of those ground skelly traps for him, and she is now in the core and she still has her ability, so she will do work in there. He's got 1 heal spell remaining and still 10 plus hogs, maybe 15. Queen takes out the last Inferno and there is just 1 splash defense, the wizard tower remaining. It's got a shit ton of hogs. And wizards, an archer for cleanup, and also a swag poison. So great job to AJ for this triple. And next up we have, I believe, Jay going in on number 24. ASAP Hayan 4. And he is coming in with another Shattered Hobo. So starts off with a golem at, okay, I'm not sure why that targeted the archer tower instead of the mortar, but sends in a hog as well as some wizards to funnel off the 11 o'clock mortar, and also a baby dragon to funnel. And he has wall broken in. CC is a golem loon, which is kind of rare these days. But bowlers will make their way into this corridor. Take the jump along with both heroes and the golem, so nice job to him on that. Queen will take out 1 Inferno, and he's already started his hogs from 3 o'clock. Counters 2 early giant bombs, but has a nice heal over them. Nice poison, getting the skellies and the king. And Queen actually jumped into the core and with ability took out the second Inferno, so MVP Queen there. Uses last heal over the last wizard tower section. King is about 2,000 feet away from his altar. Please fix that, Supercell. But he has plenty of hogs remaining and just 2 Teslas. Giant bomb at the end, but has just enough hogs to get through them and these skellies. Queen will take out BK, so MVP Queen for sure on this attack, and it is just cleanup from here. So great job to Jay. He is killing it on 10v10 as of late. For a long time actually now. So great job to him. And that is the end of our 10v10s. We'll check out one 9v9, which is Senpai, which is Ivan. And his patented attack, which I guess I'll just call it the Ivan, since I think he created it. And it is a Queen Walk Lalo with a jump spell and with bowlers in the clan castle helping the king. So instead of Kiwi Walk with wizards, he uses max bowlers, which are somewhat tanky and obviously have that second bounce. So starts his queen at 6 and also king at 530 with those CC bowlers, and they will funnel off this Tesla farm as queen will make her way north. Sends in some wall breakers at the archer tower just before it goes down. Raises them up, and queen takes out enemy queen. CC comes out. It is a baby dragon witch and some small troops, goblins and archers, which she poisons. And gets through. Second rage on queen. She will take out that bomb tower and that expo, and then take this jump, which will give him access to an air defense. It's got 2 hounds and 14 loons for the back end, which he is patient on. And has a third rage for his queen walk. So he's only got 1 haste for his Lalo, but his queen walk has taken out a lot of the space. So sends in his first hound at 8 o'clock with some hasted loons into this wizard tower, double wizard tower, archer tower section. Sends in another hound at 12 and some more loons. He's out of spells, but he's got plenty of loons, and his queen is still alive. Uses her ability, which will give her access to the last air defense, and as you can see, there's just 1 archer tower remaining, and it's got a hound and about 15 loons up. Some minions for cleanup, so great job to Ivan, and great job to us, and shout out to Kronos once again. That'll take us to the end of this recap. I think right now we have another Clash Roulette over in Viper. I'm not sure what YOLO mode is doing right now, but good luck to both clans, and I'll see you next time. Bye.